It's Atlanta's only hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your boy B-High. Radio shout off in this thing, man. I mean, I got one of Chicago's finest in the building. I'm talking about Cat One, man. What's good with it, boss?
What up, big bro?
I mean, ain't nothing much. I mean, y'all might have heard him on joints like on drugs.
Yeah, got
got that thing blowing up the radio as we speak right now.
Oh,
I mean, one of my favorites though on the low.
Appreciate it. It's a reality record. It's just real. You know what I'm saying? And being grown, you gotta have your own. You can't spell grown without the last three letters, and that's on.
That's right.
And we got our own everything, man. So we campaigning, man. We true to it.
Already. I mean, also that what we doing.
What we doing? We getting to it.
I mean, another banker on deck, man.
Yes, sir, definitely. And, you know, as well as I walk in and I turn up.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And I'm also from the city where they gang bang.
Already.
You know what I mean? So we just moving, man. TRU, man's the movement. Street Execs, that's the brand. We out here. It's your boy Cat One. Radio Takeover. What's up, big bro?
This True to It mixtape, though.
Yeah.
I mean, E-Sud on deck, DJ Drama on deck. I mean, tell me about it.
Man, it's the money getter. You know what I'm saying? This the money ball. You know what I mean? We gonna put this out here. We just gonna go really run up a check, and we gonna keep branding this TRU movement. Shout out to Drama. Shout out to E-Sud. Shout out my big bro 2 Chainz, Dollar, right. The whole South Side. You know what I mean? And it's a fresh. It's music with a breath of fresh air. You feel me? Right. And it's got a lot of swag to it, and we going hard.
Okay, I mean, any features, anything we need to be looking out for on that tape?
Oh, yeah, man, it's featured all up, man. I got my boy French Montana on there. Of course, I got my big bro 2 Chainz on there.
Yeah.
I got my little bros from the shot, Lil Dirt, you know what I mean? Reese, producer. I got Young Chop on that boy, you know what I mean? I got one with my boy Sosa, Free Sosa, with my boy Cheeky. Man, the list goes, man. I ain't gonna give y'all all the goodies. I got that Gang Bang though, which is the most relevant record right now that we just got in the streets with Game and Jeezy.
Yeah.
And it's really just showing like no matter what, we still all chasing the same dream. You know what I'm saying? We just from the city where they do this, and so happen to be they from the city where they do that as well. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Bro 2 Chainz for kind of overseeing that record, making that kind of life, and it's a reality rap.
Now, being from Chicago where that gang culture is so strong, I mean, how do you feel about it? Because them boys up there, wow.
I mean, we definitely need, more peace throughout the land. But as I said before, this is something that's been going on in Chicago since day one, since like we was talking about earlier, since back in the 30s with Capone. And you know what I mean? Like, this is Chicago's history. It's just that Chicago's getting a little more light shined on it right now, so y'all kind of really just getting a little more of the personal things that go on. But these are things that we grew up facing, you know what I mean, our whole life. But
now, being from Chicago, I mean, how do you feel like that influenced your music and how you move?
It definitely influenced my music because, you know what I'm saying, it gave me substance, you know what I'm saying, and it's like it's no fairy tale to it. It gave me firsthand experience on a lot of things, you know, whether it was the ups or it was the down to the game, you know what I mean? It gave me both sides. So being from Chicago just gave me the know-how, like, and if you can make it in Chicago, then you can really kind of take that same hustling mentality and go anywhere and get you some money. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I'm in Atlanta. I'm sitting here with you.
Already.
Talking about getting us some money.
Already.
You feel me? So, you know, it's definitely, Chi-Town scoped me, you know what I'm saying, molded me into, what I am. Let's get it.
Now, I mean, rocking with that boy 2 Chainz. Yeah. I mean, I know y'all on the road getting it in left and right. I mean, tell me about it.
Man, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz, that's one of my personal partners. I've been, that's like a brother to me, I did a lot of things in Atlanta with 2 Chainz. You know what I mean? I met 2 Chainz throughout the whole DTP movement when Shauna was signed, which I introduced Shauna to Luda, you know what I mean? Which people probably didn't know. We'll get to that later. You know what I mean? But however, coming to Atlanta with Shauna when she was doing work with Luda, me and Tit just kind of, you know what I mean? We was just kind of like two of the same, you know what I mean? Two from the same walks of life. And, Tit took me, I went to Magic City my first time with Tit, you know what I mean? So it's like a lot of things, like that's my brother, whether we in the music or whether it was never another song after tomorrow, that's my brother, you know what I mean? And it just blessed to be a part of watching his dream come to reality, and then for him to turn around and help mine become reality as well is just super dope. You know what I mean? And
I mean, how was it witnessing that though? Because I mean, y'all boys grinded
a lot of
for a
hard
long
work.
time.
Bro. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of sacrifices. You know. But you know, it's paying off, and it's also laying a blueprint. It's also showing me what I need to do and how to apply that to my situation, and for my team that's next after me, it's showing them what they need to do. So it's like boot camp, really. You feel me? And you got to grind, and we all in.
Now, doing all of this time with the hustle and the struggle and the grind, I mean, what are some of the main things that you learned that you care to share?
Loyalty. Loyalty is one of the most important things out here, you know, because people play both sides, and it's, you know, in this music, it comes with a lot of hidden agendas. So when you find a team that you can really like, you can get in with and it feel like family, and y'all can really get to that money and take care of families, because that's really what this is really supposed to be about, is taking care of your family. You know what I mean? So when you got a family that embraces you and they share your dream as they dream, and y'all all chase a common goal, it's kind of dope. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing, really.
Now with that loyalty, because I mean that's hard to find in the game.
Yeah, it's
man.
definitely, you know, this the era of snitching, when snitching is cool. Like he did it. This the era he did it. Him. You know what I mean? So, it's almost the last of a dying breed, and that's why we try to brand the name True, because we true to it. You know what I mean? Like, my face card really means something to me. You know what I mean? Like, outside of this music, my face card in these streets is good. You know what I mean? I'm A1 everywhere. Like, so that means a lot. Loyalty goes definitely outside of music. Loyalty applies in everything. You know what I mean? Like I say, you know, blood make you related, but loyalty make you family. So and that's what it is.
Now, when y'all ain't touring and traveling the world and all that good stuff, I mean, what are you doing for it?
Man, probably trying to hear one of them songs go crazy in the strip club.
That's
Give
right.
back, you know what I mean? Some of that community service. Give back.
already know.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Trying to spend some time with my family. You know, I had 2 kids in Chicago, you know, that whenever we have downtime, I definitely try to slide back. And most of my family in Chicago as well. So just back and forth. And then on top of that, just being in the studio, man. It's like swimming. You stop kicking, man, you're going to go in the water.
Exactly.
So we got to keep kicking right now.
Already. Now, I mean, I got to mention one of my favorite jumps that I caught you on was that doggone Bruce Wayne, man.
Yeah, that Bruce Wayne, man.
That Bruce Wayne was cold, boy.
Yeah, hey, that Bruce Wayne, we definitely shout out to the whole FLY campaign, Miko, all them my partners, you know what I'm saying, Prophet, shout out to them. We talked about doing a video for that as well, so y'all be ready to see that. I'm gonna pull out the Batmobile. We're gonna tear the streets up.
That's cold. Now, I mean, what's next for Cap One, though?
Next, man, is just a whole bunch of work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my partner with me, man, Snendo King. I got a couple other artists that as well as me, that's hungry, that's grinding. You know, I have the clothing line that I'm trying to brand as well, the Caviar Dream, shout out Frost Original, and this pen. Y'all gonna hear a lot from me, whether it be me saying it or not. You know what I mean? This pen game gonna be crazy. I'm trying to get this ghostwrite game off the ground.
I can definitely dig that. And what can they follow you on Twitter and Instagram?
Yeah, Twitter, Richie. No. My bad. Twitter is Richie Cap 1, RICHIE CAP1, and my Instagram King of Shy, short for Chicago, CHI, King of Shy. Follow me, I follow back. Send me shout outs, I shout back. Let's get it.
Already. Beehive Radio, shout it. Hot 1079, Cap 1 in the building, man. Let's go.